Hey y'all, welcome to Pleiadian Point of View. I'm Peyton with Peyton Energetics, and I'm a Pleiadian channel. So what the Pleiadians wanted to share with us this week was to tell us a little bit about what we can expect from the energies of the next couple of weeks. So as a collective, over the past couple of months, we have moved through some very dense templates. So we have gone through some major timeline shift. We have really shifted our energy collectively. And a lot of us have been feeling that we have really left behind some of the density that we've been carrying recently. So the Pleiadians wanted to talk a little bit about what the next couple of weeks are going to hold in terms of the aftershocks of the energies that we have moved through. Because one of the templates that we have moved through collectively is a very dense template of fear energy. So that is something that they have said was separating the awakened community, kind of keeping us from connecting with each other, is that there has always been kind of a very dense layer of fear. And of course, we live on the planet of fear. This is a planet where fear messages are cranked out to us pretty much 24/7. So whenever we have managed as a collective to process and integrate a nice chunk of that fear, it's always cause for celebration. And that is something that we did over the past couple of months, is we have purged some energy that has just been laying like a heavy blanket over the entire human collective. So as a result of this, what the Pleiadians wanted us to understand and look forward to over the next couple of weeks is that they said that for the ascension timelines, or sometimes we call these the 5D timelines, things are going to start to move much more quickly. And this is something we haven't really been able to say over the past 2 years or so. It has felt like we were stuck in quicksand, like things weren't moving. There has been just no progress. And they said that is beginning to change as we have gotten ourselves out from under some of these very dense planetary templates. Things start to move more quickly. So they said for those light workers and starseeds who are on ascension timelines, you can expect things to start moving much more rapidly. So one thing they said that we may notice over the next couple of weeks is that the 3D world is getting farther and farther away from us. So you may notice this as you go out about your daily life, just doing the things that you would normally do, that all of the 3D noise that used to slap us in the face, it's kind of just not there anymore. It's almost like you are moving through the world and it just parts around you. So they said that we can expect to see the denser timelines, and sometimes we refer to these as 3D timelines. We can start to see that moving away from us. It will not be in our experience as much. We will not be running into people who are just so tied up with the 3D drama. We will just notice that our world is getting quieter and more peaceful. Now, something else that they said that we can expect if we are on an ascension timeline, and if you are a light worker or a starseed doing your spiritual work, you probably are. One thing that we can expect is they said that the world is going to start to change dramatically. Now, this is something we have been wanting to hear for a very long time. And again, it just seemed for the past year or two that things have been pretty sluggish. But they said that again, that is going to change, and we are going to actually start to see changes in our actual reality. Because of course, as they have explained in several videos, we are changing as a collective and as individuals so rapidly, but we can't always see our progress. They said that is going to start to change. So if you are on an ascension timeline, if you are doing your work, first off, congratulations. It has not been an easy process. So they said you're going to start to see the results of your efforts, of all that hard work you've been doing. Something else that they said is a side effect of all that great work you've been doing is that you're going to start to see less and less in your life that is not in integrity. It is going to be easier for you to see through anything that is false, anything that is based in manipulation or deception. They said you're going to start to see through this instantly. So expect your discernment to start to get very, very strong. You won't even have to hear something for a long time to know that it is false. So they said that our abilities are really going to be expanding, our sense of knowingness. We know when something is right for us. We know when something is in integrity. They said that is going to start to become crystal clear. So that is going to help us because as the collective moves through this process, we're going to start to see what is not in integrity. And they have said this for a little while now, that especially in the spiritual community, we're going to be surprised that there is a lot more that is not as it seems. So just be prepared to be able to see through things much more easily. And that's a good thing. That is not to put us in judgment or to make us feel superior, but just to let us know when something is not as it is being projected to be, because we don't want to be falling for that anymore. Aren't we done with that as a race? You know, we have been through the deception, the manipulation, and isn't that game getting a little tired? So what the Pleiadian said is it's going to get much easier for you to tell the difference. You will not be deceived easily. It will be very hard to manipulate you because your discernment is going to be on point. So look for that to increase over the next couple of weeks. And along with this, something else that we can expect, the guide said, is that anyone in our life who is not in integrity, anyone who is not doing their work, we can expect them to start to fade slowly away. Because as the guides are saying, they can't exist in your vibration anymore. Because as light workers and starseeds, you have done so much work on yourself, and lower vibrational energies can't exist in your vibration anymore. So you're going to start to notice people and things that are not in integrity are just starting to fall away from you. And they said that is part of the evidence of your growth, of how far you have raised your vibration and your consciousness. So that is something else we can look forward to over the next couple of weeks. So that is what the Pleiadians had for us in this week's point of view. I hope it helped you. I'll see you soon. Bye.